It is open, my friends. Battles have yet to begin. Laughter we had in gales and floods, but if not, at least there will be blood. The sorrow and loss may abound. We'll do our best to hold this hallowed ground.
I thought we already broke.
Back when I was a boy.
We're all broken anyway.
Oh, yes, back when the dinosaurs roamed.
I love dinosaurs.
Broke.
Back when I was a boy, I
broke.
killed everyone I knew.
With
Oh,
this
wait.
economy,
Hold
oh my gosh.
One of these days, we will do storming into senility.
Oh,
Just one warlock patron? In this economy? Huh.
You gotta have 3 to make it by.
Bye.
Where you gonna get the
Sebastian
extra
down
souls?
3
Who
rooms
knows?
over there has 6 patrons, but he can't remember which ones he signed deals with when.
Yep. And so now he keeps making the wrong sacrifice to the wrong deity. I tell you, it's a pain in the ass on all of us.
Anyone know where I put my contract? I lost it.
When that bastard
Mine were written
dies,
in
it's gonna
cheese.
be a death match in here. You're gonna have 6 demon princes fighting over his raggedy ass old soul.
honestly, if you think about it, half of his patrons aren't really his patrons, but they just like him so much and don't want to let him down.
We don't even need a
They're just
GM for
here.
storming into senility.
They're just his old frickin' sugar mamas waiting for him to collect.
Oh my
Seriously,
gosh.
we need to do
But
storming
to
into
answer
senility.
that very valid question, to help
Yes.
you all, I'll give because there are different modes of traveling, etc. I will say 60 kilometers.
An actual distance. Right. We were thinking like planet size, because I've been on planets where the day's 36 hours versus 24 hours, and there was a 72-hour one. And, it's fine. You take it a whole different way. That's okay.
How long
We're just
is the
gonna-
day?
We're just gonna go over there
what?
and put a leash on Casimir's wrist, and it just happens to be really long.
60-kilometer leash.
One of those like child leashes.
It is a
It's
bright
like
neon child
the
leash.
little box that it's stored in is like this big.
Yeah, it's
Like
just
a
like this
suitcase.
giant box that everybody.
We need an ethereal tether.
Oh, going too far. Gotta come back.
It just automatically winds up once he goes a little too far, so just 60 kilometers of him going.
I'm sure you
Across
could
the
rig it so it
landscape.
shocks him too.
Okay, Veilpip
Oh.
has to, with some. This would take some research, but Veilpip has to be able to jury rig some kind of spell to just like reach out, mage hand him by the collar, and
Touch space.
just like
yank it
yoink
backwards.
him back.
Right, okay, so 60 kilometers within at least one of us. Good, yes, this makes sense. Very good. Excellent.
What if we're still in line of sight?
I suppose I don't have much of a choice, do I?
There's always a choice.
Well, true.
Come on, Casimir, time to replace mommy with friends.
What?
I just
have one
assume
que-
his
I have-
patron is.
I have one question before I accept. Do you require a warlock? Or a physical manifestation, hands and feet, etc.?
No, Not at this time. I don't think that's necessary.
No,
An
whatever,
interesting
Charles.
proposal.
Time may come. And if you need one, come talk to me.
I don't really leave here that often.
Exactly why a set of hands and feet would be extremely useful.
You could get
Besides-
out and go partying. It would be great.
Exactly. You could give me some cool Pinkethysty geographical powers of, I don't know, like a
Glow
stone that
sticks.
glowed with friendship's power or something like that. I don't know. Maybe give me the ability to transform into different creatures. I could be like a horse or a pony or something like that.
Oh, are you offering to be My Little Pony then?
No, not the slightest.
Wow.
Oh, very well. I'm sorry, I must have misunderstood
Oh.
something.
Then I will accept this bargain. And to hell with the silence.
The dwarf reaches out and puts its hand on your chest. And then it backs away, and you see like a pink chain forming to its hand as it pulls back. And then you notice weight holding you down. And if you look down, you see that there's pink and black chains wrapped around you. Wrapped around your wrists, especially,
Mm-hmm.
and tying you to the staff you have, or your cane.
Mm.
The dwarf then floats backwards up to the top of the pink heart and closes its eyes for a moment, and then you see the black parts of the chain snap apart and fade away, and then the pink chains kind of turn to a light mist and flows out, one to Clyde, and then moves from Clyde to Veilpip, and from Veilpip to Edward.
Carl just
And
flying
then-
there like, what am I, chopped liver?
Yes.
Yeah, flying liver.
He's foie gras.
And one kind of makes its way and goes and barely touches Morit,
Mhm.
and then returns to you.
Can I add a little flavor to that?
What do you want to add?
That when the little light that reaches out to touch Edward, before it touches Edward, just a little shadow of black smoke comes out and wraps around it itself.
Like not preventing it, but almost intertwining, or like being an
Like
like a
intertwining.
okay. Yeah.
Not a sense of trying to prevent, just visually partaking.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Casimir will take a deep breath and never really realized that he walked with a slump to his shoulders, but he straightens his shoulders back and looks like he's able to stand up again fully. Probably puts another 2 inches on his height. And he says,
Bill Pip's over there fitting him with a girdle.
literally. He says, I haven't been able to stand up like this in a very long time. Thank you, Heart of the Mountain. My soul feels 1,000 pounds lighter. He looks around at at everybody and goes, I suppose you're all stuck with me now.
Or maybe you're stuck with us.
Isn't that much
I'm
better?
not stuck in
Terrifying
here with
thought.
you. You're stuck in here with me.
Veil Pip just passes Casimir a big protein shake. He's like, welcome to the club.
Yay! You wanna go lift some weights?
Run, Casimir, run.
After losing
Casimir,
1,000 pounds, it should be easy.
Casimir pulls up his sleeve, and you see how skinny his arms are, and then he just starts glug 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 glug. glug.
Ooh, yeah, you
Protein
need to bulk
shake.
up, buddy. We'll get you on a real good schedule.
Veil Pip just
How
walks
does
over
3
with the
a.m.
dumbbell.
sound?
Poor Casimir kid.
left medicine.
Oh. You know, in like the old Popeye cartoons before he's had his spinach, where he like makes the muscle and then it just goes. That's Casimir's level of physical fitness. Says
As you're all standing there, all of a sudden a beam of light shoots down from the stone, hits the table, and then like you see that down in those chasms, there's like a pink light shining up from it, and then you see like little veins of pink form in the walls. It is good to be back, says the dwarf, and disappears.
Huh? Is Babe still there? No.
Oh, not that dwarf. Morit's still there. The pink dwarf that's been speaking for the crystal disappeared.
Oh, I didn't realize she was a dwarf.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look at that.
You
Something
you
good
saw what you
happened.
wanted to see.
And we're not all gonna die?
Veil Pip is just finding the nearest piece of wood to just.
Knock on.
knock on.
Mm-hmm.
I
You can
cannot
literally see my
feel-
camera move from that.
I can no longer feel her presence in any way.
Oh, it
And
is her.
The,
I knew it.
and the corridor. And the corridor seems to have been closed. I believe this world is
Oh.
safe.
Nah,
Ooh,
it's putting it
Okay.
lightly.
that's good.
Best get a whole bunch of super weapons just in case.
Or
I think you
We're
never
looking
know.
at a bunch of super weapons. We're all in the same room, aren't we?
Exactly.
yeah. You know what though? You know what?
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 What? Yeah.
In the
Well,
what-
since
what?
we're not gonna die, I think that we should have a party. Like a big one, because we didn't die. Nobody died. Yeah. And we
Don't-
fixed it. We fixed everything, right?
Mean to burst your bubble
Most
here,
things.
Collide, but everybody dies eventually. We're just not gonna die today, potentially.
Oh, well.
I
okay,
wouldn't say
fine.
that just yet.
Here he is! Hello, monkey boy!
There it
Everybody
is.
dies eventually.
Actually.
You hear a
No,
voice
what?
speak from the entrance, and
Oh,
you
boy.
see Woodrick, the
Woodcock!
priest that you've made that you've made the acquaintance of before, standing in the doorway.
Oh wait, that priest?
That priest.
Most
like-
Got wood brick over here, the most inefficient kind of brick you can have.
It's
You
Pip.
son
Veil Pip. It's just like in that book you quoted. Resolution, trial, overcoming the trial. Here's our trial.
of the shit adversaries with hammers.
Are you going to give us some kind of speech, or should we just beat your ass now?
Good, because I cast fireball.
Okay.
That motherfucker's definitely got counterspell.
Yeah, it's probably better.
Yeah, can you first...
I cast fireball.
Oh, well, actually, no.
10th
Yeah,
level.
hold on.
I cast deception.
Now I'm double checking something.
For those of you who don't know, Woodcock is a previously appearing priest who decided to pull the wool over Veilpip's eyes and tried to murder him when Veilpip did something nice. He's the reason Veilpip no longer trusts anyone who's not the immediate party.
He's also
Yeah,
the
how high-
reason. He's also the reason that anybody that Ed wants to eat, Casimir no longer trusts.
Yes, we now use does he want to eat him as a valid reason to not trust people.
Because I literally ate a pound of his flesh.
Or however much you were able to cut off. Yeah, what level were
Probably
you
it
casting
is.
that at, by the way?
Veilpip actually does want to make it look like he's casting Fireball. Like he's going to put all the effort into, really casting Fireball, but then he's just going to cast Firebolt. Look, I know you have Counterspell over there.
Yeah, no, okay. Interesting idea. Make a deception check.
Can I make a sleight of
Oh.
hand?
You could make it sleight of hand or performance if you wanted also.
It would be it'd be the same if I'm using Dex for
Okay.
performance in this case.
Okay.
All right, in that case, let's see. Come on, baby, come on. Do I have any advantages on this? No, I do not. That is a 14 on the dice, so 21.
21.
Veilpip has +7 to sleight of hand.
Very nice.
Where do you think he keeps getting all the stuff from behind his back at?
All right, yeah, your fire bolt dies and it goes nowhere. And a tall, skinny elf with a wrinkled face and tattered robes steps out from the corner right there. It's like, I don't want you casting that.
And as soon
we
as
know
the
her?
as soon as the spell evaporates, you just see this great big finger in the air where the spell was supposed to be.
No, you've never seen her before.
Okay.
And you hear one of those party noises like. "Fring."
Where?
Yeah, thank you,
where-
Ismet. I'd rather not be burned today.
Where are they on the map?
Yes, they are now.
Because I'd like to be creeping away from them while they're, doing their.
They also definitely would have lost
Nonsense.
any kind of surprise because
They reveal themselves, yeah, that's given.
Oh, I'm on the wrong layer. That's the problem.
I've done that many times.
I can't believe that's the first time I rolled sleight of hand this entire campaign.
Oh, you've done it before.
Oh yeah, that's right, for the beer.
Yeah.
I did in session 1 and never again.
Okay, they are back at the entrance that you came in through.
Sweet, I definitely don't want to be here. Just
Why
get
can't
creep-
I not move them now?
You might be in the wrong layer again.
Because I used hold person. Okay.
No, I moved. I thought I moved them to.
So
Yeah,
you
they're
move
just
them
like
to
non-selectable.
token layer, or are they in map
To
layer?
token.
Are you in token layer, or are you in GM layer still?
And you don't have
the token layer.
You don't have the measure tool,
See,
do you?
I can move you guys
Oh,
as
what
soon
the
as I
heck?
moved them to the layer.
Michael, they're in map
Yes.
layer. The grid overlays overlaying them.
Oh, thank you.
Look at the
Yeah.
big babies. Look at the big
Oh my
Baby.
god,
Thank you. I thought
I've done that too.
Oh.
That's why I asked. It's like I might know what's going
Yes.
on.
There we go. Yay!
Yay!
Yeah, they're
There
at the
we go.
door. And can we please roll initiative?
Yay!
My
I'm
old
scared.
friend.
Hello, initiative, my
Come
old
on.
friend. I've come to
Do
roll
I get
once
advantage on this since
again.
I've already shot at them once and I'm clearly, ready to fight?
Digging. It's
No.
digging.
Damn. Dang. Only because I have crap initiative on this character. Most of my characters have good initiative. Veilpip does not.
Lawkeeper, good old buddy. Can we
Yeah.
remove the statue tokens?
Yes, please.
Yes.
so that's not
Yes, that
confusing.
would probably be
Yeah.
confusing.
Yes, that would make life a little bit easier.
Delicious.
Is that a can on the floor?
No. That's me
You
rolling
put
my
the
dice.
beer in the coconut.
Shake it all up,
then
you
you
make
put
the
a
lime
pie
in
of
the
the coconut.
Beer in the coconut and throw the can away.
Look at this handsome kitty. Look at this handsome kitty.
The handsome kitty.
Immediately goes to hide.
Hello to the handsome kitty. Oh.
Hello.
Would you look at the...
No, Papa.
Where did I put
No.
Woodrick's character sheet? There it is.
Woodcock.
Set it on fire.
Woodrick.
Okay, what is my bonus?
I don't know what you're
Oh,
talking
I
about.
thought it was only plus... I thought it was... Oh, I'm thinking of Besmar. Okay. I got 18 for initiative.
Hey, me too.
He's going in as Woodcock. And she's going in
only
as
got a
Dick
14.
Lady.
Dick lady.
At
Oh,
least
the
we know what
elf.
we're talking about.
Hey, we found the fooders.
Her name
Pip,
is
Pip.
Bismuth.
My hat is just floating. Don't question it. I'm a wizard.
Oh wait. This is
What?
You're a
How
hairy
do you-
this
wizard.
Oh wait.
final
wizard doesn't
boss
explain shit.
material, so we get Dark Horse music.
Oh.
No. You have to have the organ playing at the beginning where it's just dun 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 dun
Nah.
dun 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 dun.
Too stereotypical.
Look, as long as we don't beat them and then Acquired doesn't start singing in Latin, we'll be fine.
This is Latin.
You up?
Oh,
Why do I hear Dark Souls music?
music?
No.
What?
All right. What'd you all roll? And then I gotta figure out the order.
14.
Clyde,
18.
Edward,
5.
Veilpip,
18.
18. Who is the higher dex, Clyde or Veilpip?
What's yours, Clyde?
Clyde, what's your dexterity?
Your plus dex bonus.
Sorry.
Actually, probably just dexterity here in this case.
I have a +4 for Dex.
Okay, she
it's
wins.
18.
Mine's plus 3.
Okay.
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 I got 16 dex.
Noise.
Hey, don't you cough that hairball up on top of my computer, okay?
Gross.
Blah, blah, blah.
No, my son, no.
No, my son. My son.
Oh, child.
My boy. That's my boy.
No,
my boy.
My boy.
Father, help.
I like trains.
Desmond
Die,
the Moon Bear.
potato.
How did I get here? The end.
Aw,
It's Desmond the Moon Bear.
what a boy.
Cool. Clyde, you go first, and then Veilpip is on deck. Hello? Did you guys hear me?
Veilpip is on
Yeah,
deck.
here.
Veilpip is on
Who's
deck.
first?
You.
Clyde,
Me on first. Okay.
who's on second? And I don't know who's on
So, where's the people?
Yeah,
There
who's
they
on
are.
third.
third?
At the door.
Fairy Fire.
Ooh.
You motherfuckers. So I want it to go. Boop boop. Nope. Right here. It's 20 foot.
Where-
It's gonna hit them both.
Yeah.
they have to make dexterity checks.
Okay. First I'll do her. Oh, that is a dirty 20.
She saves.
Okay. Woodrick gets an 8.
He fails.
Okay. And it's fail, they become visible?
Ye fail any creature in the area outlined in light. Yeah, if it fails the dexterity throw for the duration,
Okay.
which is 1 minute. They shed a dim light up to a 10-foot radius. Any attack rolls against an effective creature or objects has advantage if the attacker can see it. Oh.
Nice. And cannot
Interesting.
benefit from being invisible.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So they
Is
are
that-
there. And I am going to... how is my movement? 40. Oh my god. Wow.
Are you still under a haste spell or anything like that? Because I remember you
No
were.
way, man.
The haste.
Well, I know, but I'm
haste-
making sure D&D Beyond isn't accidentally counting that.
Oh. Hold on. No?
Barbarians have fast movement.
Yeah. And I'm level 5 barbarian.
Oh, cool. Just double checking. Just double checking.
Okay. Yeah. So no, 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 30, 35, 40. Okay. Right there. That's my turn.
Oh, you moved away. All right.
Just a little bit.
Veil Pip, you're up.
All right, I need to do a quick measure here. Veil Pip is going to pull out what really just kind of looks like a pillowcase that is covered. It's a purple pillowcase covered in stars and little crescent moons. It looks suspiciously like a fake version of Veil Pip. Either way, Veil Pip's gonna take a couple of steps forward and throw this thing over at Clyde. It is gonna fly towards Clyde, land on her back, and this really just... It's basically just a fake Veil Pip with a little, like, scarecrow paper sack head, and it is just going to stick this great big butterfly nut on Clyde's back and cast haste.
What just happened?
Veil Pip usually casts haste up close, but it does have a 30-foot range, so
Nice.
either a fake Veil Pip on her back to wind her up like he usually does.
Perfect.
Nice. Okay. Is he doing anything else?
Mm.
Oh, Casimir, you're on deck, by the way.
All right.
Wait, does that... No, that would burn another spell slot that I don't want to burn. That's gonna be my turn.
Okay.
Not wasting a Misty Step. Sorry, Casimir. Enjoy being point man.
Oop, hold on.
Casimir.
He's
I'm
used
not-
to it. He gets beat up every fight. That's why we have duct tape.
No, no.
Glowing yellow magical duct tape.
Sorry, I'm measuring something real quick.
All the measurings.
He. Jacuzzi.
I can turn that off. Nice. You guys don't get to see what I'm measuring.
It says mama. 40-foot radius.
My mom.
Oh, ouch. That looks terrifying.
Yeah, it does. It's over here.
55 feet?
Are you over here like Sephiroth casting Meteor?
No.
Lord. Hole in
Well,
the earth.
They're thinking. What's the roof ceiling like situation of this whole room?
Oh, I'm trying to remember if I said.
That's actually
It's like
that
a
is
corridor.
relevant.
But
To my
not
question.
inside
Yeah.
the room.
How high did I say the corridor was? 10 feet?
10 feet. This is a very wide and big room. So I've just been.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
looks
yeah.
like there's big statues.
Oh, I'm pretty sure it's at least 40 feet high because I said you couldn't even see the ceiling from stuff. So, yeah.
Well, if we couldn't see the ceiling, it'd have to be above 60 feet because we all have dark vision 60 feet.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, so. Yeah, we'll say 80 feet.
Sweet. Okay, cool. Thank you.
And there's still a giant glowing pink crystal in the middle of the room.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Shatter.
Okay.
And so I measured it out. I should be able to cast it with just hitting these two without hitting anybody else in the party, thankfully, because of where they are sitting.
Yay.
Well, I mean, technically, you could still put it behind them, even though the map doesn't expand that far. I've done that before
Sure.
with Fireball.
Hey, Smarthon, you're looking at the range of shatter, not the actual radius of
Yeah, it's
shatter.
only 10
It's a
feet
10 feet
wide.
radius of shatter.
Oh, thank God. Okay, we're
Yeah.
fine then.
Well, so wait, how big did you... Okay, yeah, there. So where are you casting it now? It's 10 feet, so... Okay, yeah, you gave up. Cool.
Okay, that is so much better than I was afraid. I'm like, man, that is a huge area. All right.
Right.
So,
55.
Fuck everything in that general direction.
So they have
Uh,
to, if you're going to counterspell it.
Yeah, no, I'm rolling for Constitution saving throws. Ooh, Woodrick rolled a nat 1. And Ismet rolls a 10. Okay, so neither of them save.
Okay.
3d8 damage. Yeah.
Actually, in this case, it's going to be 48.
Okay, cool. Higher levels.
Yes. So that was terrible. That was good. That was so-so.
Come on, man. Make their bones creak.
I can't think. 26 thunder damage. So there is just a ear-splitting eruption of thunder that emanates from where they are standing. You can almost see the shockwave coming out from it.
Yeah.
It probably also
Okay.
cracks the floor.
Yes. Yeah, definitely a few new large cracks appear in the floor. Tiles shatter.
And then that will be all I do.
Okay. Okay. So Mort is going. Wait. Oh, I forgot to write Ed in on here.
Whoopsie.
Jerk. It's fine. I know I rolled a 5. It's easy to forget me.
5 not good enough to be on the board.
You'll
I
get.
rolled
You'll go
barely
with a
high
couple.
enough to actually go.
Okay. Morit's gonna step forward and climb up onto the little platform and set down a little contraption with it looks like several boxes all in a row with lots of copper and bronze wiring, and then a beam of intense blue light is gonna pierce out, and just had it. It's gonna fire several times. Go. All right. So he's gonna roll to attack. What? Once at the tall elf lady. What?
Sorry.
That's
I have a username on Xbox that was Tall Elf 90 instead of Zelda Elf
Oh.
90.
Oh.
So it's like,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. Times, good times.
Sort through all the new character sheets.
Welcome to my life.
Okay. Let's do 2d6 damage on her. 8. And then
Welcome to my life.
another beam goes to Woodrick. Oh, definitely hits. That was a 23 to hit. And that's 3 points of damage. And then he'll roll again to hit Woodrick. And that's a 11 to hit. Which not. So, the last beam does nothing.
placing a turret here.
Yep. The tall elf lady is gonna screech and then throw her hand out and say, well, let's see how you like it. And she is casting Fireball.
Oh,
Right.
no.
I have the wrong marker.
Excuse me.
Let me double check where she's firing it. Yeah.
Maybe she
right
doesn't know. Maybe
here.
maybe she'll decide not to
No,
because she's so
I-
confused.
Yeah, no, I think she needs to be firing it up here. This is the more strategic and logical place.
Oh,
To launch the
okay,
fireball?
okay.
Have counter
Mhm.
spell. Why do I not have counter
Well,
spell?
she's one of the bad guys, so she's not going to listen to you and cast Fireball.
Joy.
Yeah.
Of joys.
Pew.
Oh, counterspell.
I hope you
got Okay,
lots of
so-
duct tape.
Counterspell.
Right.
Why don't
Wait a
you
minute, doesn't-
have some
One of us has counterspell, don't they?
Nope.
Somebody's used. Nobody.
Nope.
Okay. Dex saving throw, please.
I think you're the only one who can
From-
get counterspell.
Shit, I don't have it yet.
Yeah, I need Edward, Veilpip, and Casimir to make Dex saving throws as well as Morton.
I'm good at these. I'm not.
And it's a
Delicious.
Oh, I got 17.
Okay. Cool.
Who wants to hedge their bets to what I just got? I'll give you a hint. I've already rolled it before tonight.
Oh.
Dirty 20.
No, that was you.
Oh, right.
Before tonight? Anything.
I already rolled it tonight. I
Oh, you
as in I
already
already
rolled it
rolled it
tonight.
before tonight.
A 5.
I'm like, yeah, 5.
Oh.
Wow. I rolled
Oh
five.
no. Yeah, you don't save.
No.
Veilpip, what'd you roll?
22.
Ooh, you do. You do. Okay, so let's do a dicey thing. 'Cause
Delicious.
That's gonna be a little dice.
Yep.
9d6.
That's a high level.
Holy that is a very high level.
Yeah.
What is it?
Why did I not
normally?
bring counterspell? Normally it starting at 3rd level, it's 8d6, so they're only casting it at 4th level.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's 27 total for those who did not save. So Edward,
That's me.
and then the others take 27 divided by 2 is
13.
Rounding down or up?
Rounding down.
yeah, rounding down. Yeah, 13.
13. Sweet.
So that's 13 points of fire damage to all of yous.
Shouldn't
Oh,
I
and
take
Don't
half
forget
of that?
resistances if you got resistances.
Yeah, you have a resistance. Okay, so,
So
yeah, you take half of that.
6.
So, yeah,
6 damage. Whew.
and more. I don't actually. Is he? Let me double check that he's. Okay, nothing for more.
Just hear angry Veil Pip noises. You just
Okay.
see a really buff Veil Pip come out of the fireball. His robes are gone.
Oh my
Oh,
Somehow, like, his clothes are intact, but it, like, turned, like, his robe into, like, a muscle shirt.
Shirt, yeah.
no,
You're just
it's,
like,
it's intact from the waist down, but from the waist up, and his hat is still there. He's still on his shoulder, but you can just see like everything from his waist to his neck.
Yes.
Just ripped. Just.
Wow, that's a really specific burn.
I got these
Now who's
pants at a
doing the
really good
puns?
tailor.
Wow.
Real specific
You
burn.
should've-
Yeah, because it only burned his shirt away rather than his pants.
Burn.
does he wear pants?
Burn.
I shop at the same tailor who makes Bruce Banner's jeans.
These are his hot pants.
Hot
Yeah,
pants.
and he does wear purple. Edward, you're up.
Really?
Say that, you could say that joke
Amazing.
was fire.
All right, this is hot stuff.
Earned
Lady
the
wins.
reaction.
Then it's me. Woodcock's after me. Wow. Okay. Right. Perfect. Delicious.
Pucker up, Buttercup. Woodcock's
Pucker
after you.
up, Buttercup. Woodcock's after me. I am going to do a nice little tasty. This is a rock, right? So I could duck behind the rock
Yes.
to get out of sight of them. Delicious.
Yes.
You know what? That kind of hurt me a little bit. So, while I'm
You.
running along, I'm going to poke myself in the face, do a little quick level 1 healing word. Ba-da-ba. I need a D4. That's a delicious 7 points of healing for me.
Nice.
That's a bonus action. And then, as my action, while I'm ducking behind this little delightful rock, I guess. Actually, this would probably be the most interesting for Clyde to see. My shape is going to shift and formulate like you all normally see it, and as the shadows start coalescing around him, and as it coalesces in itself, a fire eladrin can be seen just crouching behind this rock. He's got these bright red burning eyes, fiery red hair, very much fiery clothes. It's apparent. Just very fiery.
Is that
And
my dad?
I don't think I ate your dad. That'll be my turn. As I
All
wild
right.
shape for everyone.
So,
I wild shaped.
yep.
Okay.
Okay, so you saw Woodrick get hit with shatter, looking very, shocked and like holding his chest and gasping. And he like reaches behind him, and you see
Reach
a
behind the
dwarf wearing similar robes to him step out from behind the corner of the doorway where none of you saw him before.
Oh, son of a bitch.
And he's gonna. Let's see. Let's put him on the token layer. Oh, there we go. And he's going to.
Technically, shatter should have hit him.
No, it didn't. You
10
measured
feet.
out 10 feet. He was past that.
He was.
I checked.
He was. These two are not standing in the doorway.
No, they were like in the doorway, and he was like outside it and over
Oh.
to the side.
This is a very confusing lobby.
So behind. Anyway, yeah, he was not within 10 feet
Okay.
of them. And he's going to step forward and cast. By the way, Clyde. No, Clyde, you're up in two turns.
Okay. I'm on the upper deck.
Yeah,
Lower deck.
he's
actually.
going to.
Oh.
He's gonna step forward. Actually, you're right. The door should probably be. Yeah, so he was like kind of back a little bit. He comes forward. I don't know why he keeps blinking that at me. Oh, because I'm pushing shift. He reaches out and touches Woodrick on the
Space.
shoulder. What?
Nothing. Carry on.
I'm not sure I trust that, whatever that was, but that's okay. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure it's nothing for me. Okay. Let's see. So then he's going to you're going to see some sparkles of magic. Oop, I almost rolled the wrong dice. I couldn't read that.
That's fine.
Me either. Ah, damn it. Gonna have to watch the VOD and pause.
Is that really all he rolled? Jeez. Woodrick heals for 4 points of damage.
Gotta have that pause game real good.
Right? So I love that our bad guy's named Tree Dick.
He's not called that!
Can I use him to try stride?
Tree
Oh,
dick. Oh my god, yeah!
Try.
Stride through his dick.
He's got wood in his name.
Yeah, it
does.
should work.
Does
So,
he
you
have
can
wood
cer-
at the moment?
He will soon
Probably
have.
not. And if you want to find out, you could certainly use that spell on your turn and see what happens.
Ooh. That's a level 5 spell now. I'll pass.
But first, after getting some healing, Woodrick's gonna step forward
Mhm.
and oh, Edward is kind of far.
I'm currently
Sorry, I was
in
gonna.
full cover because I'm hiding. Not actually
Yeah,
hiding, just taking cover.
Take cover.
Okay. He's going to step forward a few feet and like twist his hands in a motion and cast Blight on Casimir. So Casimir, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
That is not my strong suit. Oof.
Don't say that out loud.
Yeah, that's gonna.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I got an 8.
Oh, yeah, that's not enough.
Yeah, that's enough.
Super not enough.
Okie dokie. So that will be. You suddenly look down and see like black tendrils of like ash cut climbing up, and you take 30 points of
Woo!
necrotic damage.
Oh,
Holy.
good lord.
Ow.
Hello.
Yeah.
You don't have any resistance to necrotic, do you?
Nope. I know. I do not. That. Wow. All right then. Yeah, I'm gonna hellish rebuke that.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Hail to the rebuke you in the name of.
Actually, I can take a response to being damaged.
Jeebus.
Creature must make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
You have to beat a 17.
I do not. I rolled an 8. So how many
Hold on.
ouchies does Woodrick get?
Working on it.
Mhm, mhm.
18. 20. 25 fire damage.
Ouch!
Oof.
Woodrick looks pretty crispy.
Good. As he should.
Crispy wood dick.
My
Okay.
favorite.
He's gonna then like stumble backwards. He was. And actually over here a little bit. And when we come back, it'll be Clyde's turn at the top of the round. See you then.
Things are getting intense.
The year may have closed for now. We hope you met a friend this go around. Tired and blurry you may be. We hope your minds are full from this revelry. Repeat